Yeah, hello everyone. Myself Maruti. Welcome you to Ram Bharati Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to explain one of the concepts which is must needed for every person to build on for the future mathematics and all. The property is nothing but in the laws of exponents. The topic what I'm going to discuss is power of a power rule. I repeat, power of a power. That is what I'm going to discuss in the concept of laws of exponents. Now, let me come back to this one. What is this power of a power rule? The rule says like this: a to the power m whole to the power n, a to the power m whole to the power n, right, equals a to the power m into n, a to the power m into n, but we write it as a to the power mn. Right, this is the rule what we are going to discuss. It's very simple, but it's tricky. What are all the properties what we are going to use and what are all the rules we are going to follow in this property, I will let you know. All right, I repeat here, as you all know, the a present here is nothing but the base, right? And if you come across this one, this is one of the power, this is one of the power, and we have one more power here, right? How many powers you are able to see? We are able to see. That is what we say, power of a power, right? This is the power. This is the power of whom? This is the power for the inside one, power of a power. So when we are having two powers like this, then what we are supposed to do? Both the powers should be multiplied, and we are writing a base as it is, and both the powers we are just multiplying that. So to explain that one, let me come back to an example for you. I'm giving an example for you. 2 to the power, I'm going very simple. 2 to the power something like 3, and whole to the power, again I'm going with again something like a variable here, right? See here, now which becomes the base, right? This is nothing but the base for us, right? And which are the two powers what we are having? This is the first power, this becomes the power 1, and this power becomes the power 2. Okay, so this power is the power of this power, right? So please remember, this is the first power and this is the second power, as we are having two powers, and what the logic says, we are supposed to multiply the two powers. Then what is the answer we are getting? 2 to the power first power into second power, that is 3 into x, or straight away we write it down as 3x. Okay, it's straight and simple. But now I'm going to discuss you what are the properties, right? Properties, right? We generally use. What are the properties we generally use while dealing with this one? The first property, of course, right, the first property what we are supposed to remember is property 1 is nothing but sign product. Sign product. What is the sign product? As you all know, if different signs are multiplied, if minus into plus or plus into minus, for both these cases, as you all know, right, if you multiply opposite sides, we'll be getting negative sign, right? In the same way, the other property what we have to remember, product, if you take same signs, again what we are going to get here, right, we are going to get the positive. If you multiply same signs, we'll get the plus, and if you multiply different signs, we are going to get the minus. This is the first property what we are supposed to remember while dealing with this formula. And the second property is nothing but transformation, right? Where we are coming to across, you will get to know this one. Transformation is the transformation of signs of signs. This is the other quantity we come across. This is the second property. As you all know, transformation, if you are having minus, if it goes to other side, it becomes plus, and if you are having plus, if it goes to other side, it becomes minus. Product becomes division, and division becomes, what's that? Product. What is all? These are nothing but the transformation. If they go to the other side of the equation. This is the second property what we are going to come across. I will show you how it comes on in our practical work. Now, the third property what we are supposed to remember is very important, which is very useful for you. That is a to the power m, right, equals a to the power m equals a to the power n. If you are having like this, a to the power m equals a to the power n, right, then you have to remember that m equals n. If you check it out, what did I do here? If you are having two bases same and in between is equal to, then the powers are also equal. I will show you how it comes out like this, right? Let me come out with an example for you, right? So if you check it out, I am giving it an example for you. What's that? 2 to the power 3 equals something like 2 to the power x, right? What did I do? If you check it out, what are the two bases here? 2 and 2. In between, what is there? Is equal to. Then powers are also equal. 3 equals x. You can take that as an example. You have to remember, when bases are equal, in between is equal to is there, then the powers are also equal. Let me come for the reverse also. When this is straight formula, and if it is like this, a to the power 3 equals something 2 to the power 3. If you check it out, powers are equal and in between is equal to is there. Powers are equal, in between is equal to is there, then the bases are also equal. So guys, these are the three. We are using the rule is power of powers. I have given you example also here, right? And here these are the three properties which we are coming across while dealing with this. The first one is property sign product. If you multiply different signs, we get minus. If you multiply same signs, we get positive. You know that. Second one, transformation. Transformation we use, you know what is that. And this is a very important property, that is, if bases are equal and in between is equal to, powers are also equal, or the vice versa. If powers are equal, right, then in between is equal to, then bases are also equal. I have shown you. I will come back to the practice.
Yeah, guys, if you observe that, we are clearly saying that we are using the power of powers formula here. Power of powers, that is the formula what we are using, which I have explained to you in the theory. A to the power m whole to the power n equals a to the power m into n. That is the formula what we are going to discuss now. So let me come back to the practical application. Right here, in the place of whatever we are having a, here it is nothing but a. This is nothing but the a here, right? The m and the n, this becomes the m, and the minus 7 becomes the m, right? In the same way, minus or only 3 becomes the n, right? By applying the formula, it's nothing but straight away 6.1 whole to the power minus 7 into 3. That is what we are going to do here. Now 6.1, right, which is nothing but, as we all know, minus into plus equals nothing but minus. As we are multiplying two different signs, we get minus. So 7 into 3, as usual, 21 minus 21. So what's the answer? 6.1 whole to the power minus 21. Now let us come back to the second question here. Here m equals 10 and n equals minus 4, and the base a is equal to 7 by 8. If we apply the formula there, a to the power m into n, which equals 7 by 8 whole to the power, let us multiply the top and the top, right? 10 into minus 4, 10 into minus 4, which equals 7 by 8 whole to the power 10 into again plus into minus, we get it as minus. When two different signs are getting multiplied, we get a minus. So it is nothing but minus 40. This is how. Now, if you check it out, here the tricky part is very beautiful one. m equals minus x and n equals minus 1. If you check this one, this is m and this is n. This is m and this is n. As we all know, minus 6 into minus 1. So when we are multiplying the same signs, minus into minus, minus into minus, we get it as plus, and 6 into 1, we get it as 6. Totally, it is nothing but plus 6. So what we are going to write, the base, here the base a equals minus 3. So minus 3 whole to the power, as usual, it is nothing but positive 6. So this is the answer what we are getting. Get back to the next one, please. Let us work on few other sums, right? Here the tricky part is we are finding the value of x here. This is the unknown. We are supposed to find the value of that unknown. Now, as I said you earlier, we will be using the formula a to the power m equals a to the power n implies m is equal to n. సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలి అంటే బేసులు సమానమైతే ఇక్కడ బేసులు సమానమయ్యి మధ్యలో ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఉంటే అప్పుడు పవర్లు కూడా సమానము. బాగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి, బేసులు సమానం ఉండి మధ్యలో ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఉంటే పవర్లు కూడా సమానం. ఇక్కడ బేస్, ఇది ఒక బేస్ లోపల -1/5 ఉంది, బేస్ -1/5. సో బేసులు సమానం ఉన్నాయి. సో బేస్ ఏముంది ఇక్కడ? What is the base what we are having? -1/5, and they both are equal. Now, if you check it out, -1/5 whole to the power, e power multiply chedam. Let us multiply the powers on the top, right? 9 into x, we will be getting 9x equals -1/5 whole to the power 27. I have applied the formula a to the power m whole to the power n is equal to a to the power mn. We have completed that one. Now, if we check it out, right, either इसका बेस और इसका बेस सेम है, then powers भी समान होते, right? So 9x जो पहले वाले का power है and 27 is the power of the next one. Now what we want is what is nothing but x, right? So what else is there? 9 is there. What it is doing? Multiplication. Take it to the other side, it divides. So x is equal to 27/9, which equals 3 times. So x equals 3 here. This is the sum what we are solving there. Okay, let me come back for the third one, which I think is very tricky and very nice sum. So the same here, right? Let us multiply the tops. If I multiply the tops, x is equal to 5 into -3. However, we are getting it is plus into minus, minus 3 5s are 15. So x to the power -15 is equal to -5 whole to the power -15. Again, I am using the same formula. A to the power m is equal to a to the power n implies m is equal to n. What does that mean? Bases same रह के बीच में is equal to रहे तो powers भी समान, या power same उंडी right అప్పుడు బేసులు కూడా సేమ్ అవుతాయి. ఇక్కడ అగర్ if you check it out here the power is, here the power and here both the powers are same, then the bases are also same. Therefore, x is equal to -5. This is what? The bases are also equal. Now, if you go for the fourth question here, if you check it out straight away, 11 to the power 3 into minus x, which is nothing but -3x. So we are multiplying the powers. -3x equals 11 to the power 21. So what did we do? We are applied the same formula. A to the power m whole to the power n equals a to the power m into n. Now if you check it out, just now I said if we are having same bases, yes, here the base is 11 and here also the base is 11, and in between what do you have? We are having is equal to. Then according to the rule, this power and this power, they both are equal. That is the formula what we are having. Now let us write the equal powers on separately. -3x is equal to 21. Now what do you want? We need this x. What is there along with that one? -3. Now first let us work on the minus sign there. So what I am doing means, right, we are multiplying with minus on both the sides. We are multiplying with minus on both the sides. Then minus into minus, it becomes plus 3x equals -21. That is how whenever we are having minus, anytime we should not have minus along with the required one. మనకు కావాల్సిన వేరియబుల్ కి మైనస్ ఉండకూడదు. అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి, రెండు సైడ్లు కూడా మనము మైనస్ తోటి మల్టిప్లై. వీఆర్ మల్టిప్లైంగ్ విత్ మైనస్ ఆన్ both the side. Then minus into minus, we are getting it as plus and 3x. Now what we want, x, and who is along with the x? It's nothing but 3. What it is doing? Multiplication. If it goes to the other side, it's nothing but divide. 3 ones are 3 sevens are, which implies x equals minus 7 is the answer, right? Oh, in the same way, if you do the second one also, you can try it up there. And let's go for the last question, which is very, very important question. Let me check it out. I'm applying the rules here, right? Minus 9 to the power 9.4 whole to the power 2 into, here if you multiply these two, applying the formula a to the power m whole to the power n equals, we are multiplying the powers m into n. So we are multiplying 2 into minus x. So what we are getting, minus 2x. We are writing the same power there on the top, so which equals minus 9.4 whole to the power 24. So this is what we are having. Let me work on with myself. Sorry for that, right? So right here the bases, here the base and here the base, both are same here. Now as I said, a to the power m equals a to the power n, then m equals n. अगर बेस समान रहे के, बेस जो दोनों तरफ भी, इधर भी बेस है इधर भी बेस है, बेस समान रहे के बीच में इज इक्वल टू रहा तो पावर्स भी समान होते. इसी तरह minus 2x is equal to 24. Now as I said you just now, మనకు కావాల్సిన x కి at any cost we should not have minus. Therefore we are multiplying with minus on both the sides. We should not have required one. So now minus into minus, it becomes plus 2x is equal to minus 24. Now what we want x, and what it is doing, multiplication. So let us send the 2 to the other side. X is equal to minus 24 by 2, which equals, if you simplify that, 2 ones are 2 12s are. So x equals minus 12. So guys, we got the answer. So which is the correct one? Third bit is the correct one. Hope you are able to understand the concept of what I am saying, right? We will come back to the next one. Thank you.
In this channel, I have been placing both math and science videos